Hey y'all, it's Kajazia, and this video is dedicated to my cousin Emani. It is her 21st birthday. Oh my goodness, my girl is finally 21. Like, I don't know, it just took so long to get here. So I decided to honor her sim on here. Decided to get her a new little look. All I did was change her hair and give her a new outfit, and right now I'm just going through the accessories. So as far as the hairstyle, my cousin, she wears her natural hair a lot because, period, we not little hair around here. So I'm like, let me get her a little natural kind of look. And bam, look at my girl. I got her all nice and thick, curvy, period. And her favorite color is purple. So, I had to add that little touch in there. And so here is, I'm just looking for like different accessories in a purse. I don't really have a whole lot of purses downloaded because on Sims, whenever you put something on, it stays on. It doesn't disappear as they use it. So like when she's eating, if she eat it with that hand, it's the whole purse going in her face, like the whole purse. And I just don't like that. So I usually only use them on a special occasion. And like I said, I really don't have a whole lot of them. So this is just me really fiddling around, trying to figure out exactly what kind of look I'm gonna give her. But this was the final look. I ended up changing the purse because I wanted the purse to be a little bit more spunk, add something to it. So I ended up changing it, but I'm very indecisive, so it took me a minute to figure out which one I like. So I did end up going with this purse. I was like, okay, I can get down with this. I can get jiggy with it because like I said, I didn't have a big selection. So at this point, I was just like, whatever. Let's just jump straight into it. Y'all get the point. My girl look cute, very classy, very casual. Yes, we love it. So this is my sim. We are at my house and we had just got robbed. So that's why my sim is running through the house like this. And my game is very laggy. Please bear with me because I cannot stand it. It only lags when like I'm first loading into something, went back into the game, and then I'll be fine. But once I get a PC, we won't even have to worry about that no more. But yeah, so like I said, my Sims did just have a burglar at their house. So that's why she was running through the house like that, because she's still scared, which I still don't even understand why she was scared. Because, like, girl, what are we scared for? Like, your man has a whole weapon. Like, we finna go do what we gotta do. I dare somebody to steal anything from me. Like, I dare them. So I'm gonna skip this part because, like I said, my game was lagging and I also was not at my computer the entire time. So let me go ahead and skip. So on this part, I started out by gifting her some money. I think I gifted her whatever the highest amount on there was, because my Sims, we have it like that. We're living very nice, okay? I'm a stay-at-home mom, and my man, he's the worker. He works, and I stay at home with all five, 5 of our kids. And so yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give her some money because do what you gotta do, girl. Like, I'm finna give you some money and I'm finna still take you out, and it's going to be on me. Like, we're gonna do this. Like, and this entire time that I was making this video, she was being so difficult. I was just like, okay. And then my kids always wanted something. Like, oh my goodness, like, don't get me wrong, I'm mom, but like right now I need y'all to not need me. Like, y'all dad is upstairs, go bother him. So I don't know why she sat down for this part, but it Sims be doing what they want to do. So on this part, I was like, okay, we finna go ahead and find us a little spot to go to. We can have some drinks and, just have fun and kick it. I really didn't want to do a club because I knew my game would lag even more going to the club because it has so much stuff in there. And I'm like, I can tolerate it when I'm playing by myself. But I'm like, I'm recording. I'm not trying to have to deal with that right now. So for this particular part, I'm just picking who I want to tag along. And I was like, okay, you know what? It's just gonna be me and her. We finna go kick it by ourselves, okay? And that's exactly what we did. I really feel like whenever I'm voice recording, it's just like it moves a little bit slower. So like as my game is doing all of this, I feel like I'm just talking faster than the game is actually moving. But I do know that this is lagging. So it's just like, oh my God, please. Just please. So this is the map. That's the world that I did myself. I put all those buildings, all the houses. everything on there myself. But I'm like, we're gonna go to a different world to go kick it where they might have, some better things to do. Cause like I said, I'm really looking for more so of a bar spot, and I don't really have any bar spots downloaded on this place on the map that I'm staying in currently. Right here, I decided to go to the City Living Pack. They got two little bar slash karaoke spots. So I was like, okay, we could do some karaoke. Like, we can do that. We can get drunk and we can go sing. Because there's nothing better than singing while you're drunk because you think you sound even better. So my girl, she immediately was just at the bar whipping it up because we got a bar at home. So she stayed practicing. And she likes to drink. Like, she be walking around the house tipsy, but still doing what she gotta do. So I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. But by this part, I think this is the part where I had to like start over because on the last clip, my cousin ended up coming over in real life. So I had to cut it short and finish later on. So you didn't even see like when we first got there and stuff like that. So this is me at the bar getting us together. But then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, where's my cousin? Like, I'm not supposed to be drinking alone. And then my girl started getting dizzy, and I was like, what are you getting dizzy for? And I had realized, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's on her period. She's on her cycle. So that's why she was doing that. And I'm like, oh. So this is the part where I go look for my cousin because I'm like, girl, where are you? We supposed to be drinking together. I actually don't really like this karaoke bar just for the simple fact that, like, it's set up kind of weird. They have like different rooms so that way multiple people can just sing at different time at the same time type stuff. I mean, I get the concept. I just don't like the way it's set up. So I really was just like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. So on this part, I'm really just trying to figure out where did my cousin go because like I said, I ended up having to turn my game off and I didn't realize that it was playing before I turned it off. Like, it was just playing before I turned it off. So I think she left me and I was just like, we came here together. You just gonna dip, you just gonna leave. Like, so I was like, let me call her and tell her to come back. Like, we are still kicking it. Like, what are you doing? I gave you a makeover and money so we could kick it together, not so you could go kick it with somebody else. Like, we're not doing that. So I did call her up while I was drinking my little drink or whatever. My goodness, my game is so lag. I hate it. But it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It's doing much better than it usually does. So, but yeah, that's her. And she's like, okay, I'm coming right over. So I'm like, okay, bet. I'm finna be waiting on you. Like, it is what it is. I don't know why my son walked in the bathroom like that. Like, what are you doing? So I did cheat her. The little, I can't even think of the word. Her needs. I did cheat her needs because when I did get back on the game, her hunger was down. She's finna starve to death. Her energy was all the way down, and her social, I think, was down. I'm like, bro, I don't have time to sit here and work on your needs. So I did cheat that. So this is me looking for my cousin because I'm like, you said you were on the way. Where are you? Like, it does not take that long for you to get here. You should be here. Like, so I'm literally searching because I'm like, maybe she outside talking to somebody. Like, because what are we doing? We got things to do. Like, I'm trying to make a video and you trying to go off and do your own thing. Like, I need you here and right now. So at this part, I'm really just trying to figure out, like, I did get distracted because I don't know why, but that was like my first time seeing a car drive, like, on Sims 4. I didn't even realize they had that. So I did stop. Then I found my sim dancing, listening to somebody else sing. Like, these people are dressed up so ugly. And I've been going around town giving all the sims new makeovers. I just haven't got to everybody. Of course, there's so many sims, so haven't got to everybody. But they were so ugly. And I was just like, ugh. So my girl was at the bar again, just drinking, just having all these drinks. And I was like, wait a minute. Where is my cousin? Like, you're still not here. What are we doing? Like, did you just stand me up? And after all I done for you, so I said, let me call her again. And that's exactly what I did. I'm like, ma'am, beep, beep, beep. Hello, get here. Like, I am not supposed to be here by myself. Like, it's your birthday. Like, you could do what you want to, but right now you can't. You're kicking it with me. Like, I have plans for you. So I did call her a second time. So you can see This was after the second time I called. She said she's on the way again, right? I'm like, okay, like I am waiting. And I'm literally searching the outside of the property because I'm like, maybe she was at the park or just like randomly talking to somebody or something. Because just like, what's going on? Why do you keep telling me you're on the way? So I did have to go check on myself. I'm like, what is she doing? Like, where is she at? She was in here having her own funky good time. Okay, little spin, singing whatever she was singing, because Sims be singing that Simmerish. Zebra rubber no, me much not a nene. Sinichi my barabo, azusu. So yeah, my girl loved karaoke, and I did not realize that like she had already started building her singing skill, and I was just like, what? My girl been building her singing skill, and I was like, look, I knew I had some singing skills because people were starting to come in there and watch. I'm like, okay, y'all see me, and she's tipsy, so let's get into it. But then I started thinking again, where is my cousin? Because now I feel like Kimmy from Beauty and Black. Where is my sister? Where is my sister? Like, no, we're not doing this. So I said, okay, let's just try something. Let's just try a different route. This time I was just gonna go to a different spot because if I go to a different spot, you ain't got no choice but to come. Like you're not gonna tell me you're on the way, but you really not. So this is us traveling to the next spot. So we made it to the next spot, and of course she was there. And I noticed when I clicked on her, it said apologize. So in my head, I'm like, let me find out I did something to you and you left me there, like, and you just was lying on the phone. So I'm like, yeah, I'm on the way. Like, no, you're not on the way. And so I really had to figure out what was going on with this. So I was like, I'm gonna just apologize because I'm trying to have a good time. So I wanted to apologize, and then I was trying to give her a hug. I think that's what I was looking for. I can't exactly. I think that was what I was looking for, but I was just trying to, make some conversation because I'm like, girl, you look cute. Like, you're welcome. You're very welcome. I did that. Like, look at you. Thick with the natural hair inches. Okay. With them, the pants. I love the pants. Like, they so fine to me. And that top is also very fucking cute. So, like, yes. So this place was much better. Like, you see how the karaoke is just right in the middle? Like, everybody ain't got no choice but to watch. If you come in, you have to watch. So I'm like, okay, we finna just jump straight into it. Let's go straight to the bar. So this is where my sim, was about to get ready to go inside the bar. And I was just like, bro, I'm sitting here talking to you, and this dude just gonna come in. And then I feel like he's stalking because ain't that the same dude at the other place that was just watching me sing? Like, are you stalking us? Did you follow me here? What's really going on? Let me find out if I need to extreme violence you because we're not doing that. So I'm like, okay, let's go get started. I did not like that there was somebody at the bar, but it wouldn't let me order. I had to go back there and get it myself, which is okay because it's like I do this at home, but like I'm not at home. I do it for myself because I'm at home and I'm practicing. You're a pro. I want a pro drink. But it's okay because now I'm making it and I'm finna make it strong because we got stuff to do. And she missed out on the last drinks at the last place. So I made drinks for the both of us because it is what it is. And my son really be getting down. Look at her. Look at her. Just like, okay. Finna mix it up. Throw the ice in there and shake it up. Shake, shake, shake. It would be nice if they did a little dance. It'd be like, then she got to talking to the bartender. I'm like, no, what are you doing? Get up. This is your job. Like, I'm just here making my drink, and then you can finna get back to your job and know you're not getting a tip because you're terrible, actually. And so then my cousin was like, oh, drinks, we finna come in. So, like, she came in, and this is how you know my game was lagging. Because, mind you, you see her walking in the door, right? Running, right? And then right here, she just disappears. Just disappears. So I said, where'd she go? I see our drinks right there, and I'm like, bro, I can't drink both of these by myself. They strong. I need help. It put her back outside, and I was like, okay, whatever. So she did come back in. She didn't run this time. I actually like that she ran because yes, run to this drink. We finna drink, and I was like, okay, we didn't started drinking. We finna go do some singing now because that's what we came here for: karaoke and drinks. I was glad that everything was going really good though. My girl was feeling herself. She told me, yeah, ooh, and of course, as soon as I wanted to get up there was somebody up there, but I kicked her off because no, it's our time to shine. And we didn't have no issues. So when we walked up there and she walked off because yeah, it's our turn. Like ain't nobody even listening to you. So we kicked her right up out the way. Excuse you. Excuse you. I really should have gave her a makeover. Why was she switch? I didn't even notice that she was switching. Y'all saw her switching like that. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up for this part because they do start singing, and I don't like that the volume was really low, but that was on me. So
Upala Gore, Upala Zembi, Upala Tway, even Zebatow, Barooni Sport, Barooni Wimby, Exabay, Zebatow, Ebly Marpoojaus, Zumba Balechu, Go Bday, Zumba Borzu. Some breath niffin, let you Gumbe way, some gumbe zorbu, wet niffin, death niffin, exum overshay, go bidet.
I was like, okay, y'all sounded so good. So I'm like, let's go get another drink and we can come and do a different type of song. Take a little break. But as I was getting a drink, I was like, wait, that looked like my op. So I saw that red bar and I was like, hold on. That looked like my op. Like, and I'm finna go handle that because it's like that every time I see you. Like, no. Mind you, me and her are beefing because she didn't want to make me no drink and she was working the bar at another place one day. So I'm like, okay. So we got to arguing. So I'm like, we finna handle that right now and again because you thought it was over and it's not. Like, it's not at all. Like, let's do what we gotta do. So on this part, my sim did approach her because it's just like, what's up? Like, what are we doing? I love my mods. Like, my game be so fun. I play for hours because, what is up? I don't know who she thought she was talking to. And then she nudged me in the face. I knew I had to do this. I had to do that to her because no, you did not. Then my cousin came over there trying to talk. Like, cousin, I love you, but this is not the time. I'm trying to handle business. Like, I'm finna do her in right now. And I'm trying my best not to cuss because, oh my gosh. But that's what this moment is giving. So it's just like, bruh, let's beat her up. Like, let's do that to her. And right now. And I'm gonna just need everybody to just stand back because it's finna get nasty. Cause I had to do that to her a couple times because it one round just don't be enough. Because these Sims don't be learning. They be trying to come back for more and keep talking stuff, and I'll just be like, no, we're not even gonna do that. So yeah, they got to fighting. Beat, 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 and my cousin just walked away. Like she didn't even do nothing. Then the other bartender is just like, oh my god, look at them, they're fighting. Like, yeah, look at us, I'm beating her ass. Like. But that wasn't enough for me. And my sim trying to go view art and sculptures and stuff. Like, girl, no, let's go view this beat. Oh, this beating because I'm really trying to stop cussing on here. But yeah, like, go give that to her. We're not done. So yeah, I went back for another round. And this time I had to do her even worse because no, you almost got me. You nudged me in my face and then you swung. You swung first. So it's like, no, we're finna do this over. We're finna do this over. And this time I'm getting all the punches. I say, bang, blood splattered everywhere, kicking her in the face, kneeing her in the face, just doing her in, just bow, bow. Bartender just back there doing her own thing, and I'm just over here beating this lady up. Like, what are we doing? So she walked away limping. Like, look at her. Can't even walk. Can't even walk straight. Yeah, you got exactly what you deserve. And then I see my cousin leaving, and I was like, bro, I know you're not about to leave me again. After I just did all of this for you, you just gonna leave me here? Like, dang, why do you keep leaving me? You got something to tell me? You don't like me? You using me? Like, what's up? Because I went to go order us some more drinks, and I was like, wait a minute. I'm the only one at the bar. I'm the only one here. Like, what's really going on? So on this part, I skipped some stuff, but I did add a stove and a fridge because I was like, okay, let me make her a cake so she can actually blow some candles out, so I can clip that part just for like a preview type of video for when I post this. So I'm like, okay, but then I started thinking like, where is she going? Like, I thought she was gonna be able to like make the ingredients right there at the bar, but no, she wasn't. This girl went to the bathroom to mix the ingredients. And I was just like, that's just like the most dirtiest thing you can do. Like, why would you do that?
Steve.
And she just in there whipping it, and somebody was in there watching. Now I told y'all I gave Randall Sims some make look new look looks. That girl, I gave her that new look, and she looked popping. Like, go ahead, girl. I see you. I see that's the same type I just gave to my cousin too. I really need to download some more CC because I don't like all of my Sims having on the same stuff. But those be Sims I know I'm not gonna see a whole lot, so I really don't be caring. But yeah, my girl was in that bathroom whipping, turning, twisting, mixing the cake. And I was just like, bro, this is just for show. Just blow out the candles, but don't eat it because no, this is just very unsanitary and we don't even get down like that. On this part, this is when my son was done making the cake. I'm adding the candles, and I was like, okay, it's starting to get popping in here now. And it was happy hour. But then I noticed, like, okay, I'm just not, I don't see my cousin. Like, where is she now? Like, why do you keep disappearing? Come blow out your candles. Like, and this random girl was just over there just running her mouth and stuff. And I was just like, I don't even know who you are. I'm just trying to have my cousin blow her candles so I could go home to my 5 kids because I know they finna stress me out and I already had a long day. So I'm like, okay, let me call her, see where she's at. I'm like, get here ASAP now. Thank you. That lady, I don't even know what she was doing. Like, and then people just walking through here slow, and I'm like, bro, this is supposed to be a whole vibe in here, and not the bartender back there trying to actually do her shit now. And it's just like, bro, where was that at first? But all these people start crowding around. I'm like, is it y'all birthday too? Like, is you the birthday? Because you're not. Like, and I'm looking for my cousin. Like, I'm on the phone. Like, where you at? You need to get here. But she stayed lying, talking about she on the way. You're not on the way. You should already be here. Why did you leave? Why did you drink one drink, sing one song, and leave? Like, what are we doing? You ain't got nowhere to be. You ain't even got no man. Like, I didn't give her a man. Like, she probably got a little crush or something, but I didn't give her a man because I'm just like, bro, you gonna have to go do that on your own. Like, I hate making the nails on here. It's terrible. So yeah, I sat there for a minute, and the girl that I beat up came back. She came back still limping, and I'm like, you should have been going to the hospital. And she sat down at my table, and I was like, what are you doing? Goodbye. You steady limping. You need to go get that checked out. But they got to talking like kumbaya, and I was just like, bro, we're not doing that. We're not finna be saying we stand on business, and then you trying to talk. Like, no. She supposed to be here blowing out these candles, and you over here talking to your op. Like, nah. So I'm like, okay, I'm finna just go. And I had to redo the whole birthday candle thing because at this point I was just like, I'm over it. Because why? Just why? Back at home, and the first thing I did was call her over because I'm like, girl, get over here now. Like, I'm trying to blow your candles out because, like I said, I need this for the preview. So I'm really trying to get this because this is the whole point of the video. Like, it's your birthday. I really want the video of you blowing out the candles. But of course, as soon as I get home, it's chaos. Everybody wants something. Everybody needs something. My teenage son, just in the living room dancing up, ain't did his homework or nothing. And then he come talking to me about stupid stuff. Like, look, like I was just like, I just got here. I ain't even stepped my foot in the door yet, and you in my face asking me stuff like. So this is what he had asked me, and I was just like, bro, him and my teenage daughter, they're the two oldest. He's the oldest, and then I have a teenage daughter that we adopted. They ask me this every day, like, you're going to school. Stop asking me because I need my peace from y'all too. And then when y'all go to school, I still have 3 other little kids at home that I'm dealing with. So go to school, get your education, leave me alone. So this is my sim making a new cake. And here go my daughter, my second. Is she a second? That's the third. She's a third. Asking me, is it healthy to eat dirt? When have you ever seen anybody in this household eating dirt? Get out my face. And she
Oh.
walked clean out that kitchen because I'm like, don't tell me you came in here to ask me that. Now, I hate that that counter got dirty as soon as she started cooking on it because now it just looked like my sim just dirty and we're not. Like that counter legit turned dirty as soon as she started cooking on it. And I'm just like, bro, just nobody pay attention to this because my girl know what she doing. She finna whip it up. Her hands are clean. Like, please, just don't mind it. Just don't mind it. And she did change her clothes. I did not tell her to do that. They stay having a monitor on, so she's not even in her same clothes anymore. But she's just more comfortable. So yeah, just in the kitchen whipping it up, getting it together. I did invite my cousin to the house, and I had to add her to my family because I can't have her blow out the candles unless I'm actually controlling her. So I did have to add her to the family, like in the household, and make her blow out the candles. So I'm like, okay. And then I was like, who the is this in the kitchen? I forgot my kids, the teenagers, invited over their friends. So there's more people here than usual. But the cake came out so pretty. It's a little chocolate cake. I'm like, okay, period. I'd be mad that she keeps sitting on the table, even though I want her to sit it on the counter because you can't add candles to the cake unless it's sitting on the counter, like in the center. So I had to move it myself. And I was just like, yeah, let's go ahead and get this going because this has been so stressful and I feel like it shouldn't have been. Like, what are we doing? Like, this really just stressed me out. Like, so I'm like, okay, let's add these candles and let's go find her to blow out the candles immediately, ASAP, before something else goes wrong because everything else keep going wrong.
Ah.
So I'm like, okay, I
I
switched
love
to
it.
her and I told her to come blow out the candles. But mind you, I actually had no idea where she was at in the house. I just saw that it said she was listening to music. I thought she was in the living room the whole time she was in downstairs. So it took her so long to get upstairs and that made me so mad. I'm like, oh my God, like, hurry up. So she finally made her way over there, and our candles are in there. And I'm like, yes, it's finally happening. My baby is turning 21. Like, oh my gosh. Like, we used to joke about this all the time because I'm 26. Like, oh my God, I thought she would never freaking get here. Like, bro, it took her so long. So I was like, let's get this show on the road. Like, everybody else ain't here. Then my son walked away and made me mad. So I immediately paused the game and was like, no, whatever you finna do, stop. Turn back around and go celebrate your cousin. It's her 21st. So I really was trying to get the video of her blowing out the candles, but of course, as soon as she got ready to blow out the candles, surprise, surprise. All the I should have paused all my mods while I was doing this because a serial killer popped up at my front door. Yep, serial killer. She's gonna come to the house and ask if you're looking for love, and if you tell her no, she's gonna kill you. She did that to my last sim, and I was so upset. My sim denied her, and she strangled her, and I was just like, so this time I was just like, oh my God. But happy birthday, Emani. Yes, my girl aged up. Yes, even though we didn't get to actually see you blow your candles, I still love you. But yes, girl, adulthood, the real adulthood, you're here. Welcome. There's no turning back. And you still look
Big
good,
red
mamas,
balloon.
period. Clocking. Y'all can't see me tapping my little fingers. But yeah, I was just glad that I was able to do this because I was just like, oh my God. So I had her call everybody to come get a piece of cake. We finna eat this cake, and then I'm finna kick everybody out this house because it's too much going on. It's too much going on. And I did look over and seen that, like, I forgot that my door wasn't locked. So the serial killer, she just made her way into my house. And I was just like, okay, nobody engaged. I'm going to call the police because I don't have time for this. Like, I don't have time to try and off her and then she off me. And I did all this work. Like, no. So I went ahead and just called the popo. So after I called the police, I looked over and seen this little person, I almost called her something, making a mess. Now, she had made a mess earlier in the day, but I noticed that if your sim doesn't see it, she can't punish her for it. So when I tried to punish her, it wouldn't let me this time. But the last time I seen it, I did punish her and I put her in timeout. And that was actually kind of dope. Like, she went and sat in timeout and it had like a timer above her head, how long she could have to sit there. But this is when everybody came to get cake, and I did not realize there was this many people in my house. And I was just like, all right, everybody get out. Like, everybody, it's time to go. But these are just my teenage kids' friends that they invited over. And then, like I said, I already have 5 kids alone. So it's 7 of us in the house. So I'm just like, it's just an unnecessary amount of people here. But this is just everybody enjoying the cake. They like, yeah, it was good. There go my son. He's the fourth. He's the fourth child. He's bad. And I was just like, oh, he's glitching. I was like, what's going on? And they're going to police showing up all late. Like, as soon as I called the police, the lady took off running because I definitely went and looked for her. And I was just like, okay, she's already gone. So it ain't even nothing to it. I was just trying to make sure that my kids were safe because I do, like I said, I have little kids in here. Like, please, I don't have time for this. Don't murk me in front of my kids. So the video is now coming to an end. I am about to kick everybody out of the house because I've had a long day and my cousin just been not cooperating all day. So it's time for everybody to go. Y'all ate your cake. Y'all had y'all fun. Time to leave. I got to get these kids ready for the weekend. Like, ugh. And I just want to say happy 21st birthday to my cousin. I love you so much. Like, girl, you're finally here. You're finally in adulthood. Like, oh my God. I love you so much. And I will see you when you get back from out of town, girl. I hope you have fun. Have so much fun for me too, because I'm going to be at work. I'm going to be at work. But yes, on this part, I was moving my cousin Sim back to her house because, like I said, I did add her to my household. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and move her back where she's supposed to go. And I didn't give her any money because, like, she already had money where she was going. Like, they had like $400,000. I'm like, you ain't taking none of my money. I already gave you money. So, like, no. So that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend, you know? Thank you. Bye.